Yes.
I think that both of the candidates responded really poorly. I think that what's missing in the conversation about race police violence, anti-blackness, and when we talk about Black Lives Matter, we talk about it from a place of honesty and realness and uplifting the roots of the problem of white supremacy in this country. Neither of the candidates spoke to that, and so until that they can actually have a real honest conversation, we're going to keep asking them these questions.
So when did folks decide to basically?
I think that there was a conversation about
the protesters should be kicked out.
I think this issue, like
that, we need babysitters.
Oh, no problem.
So we're supposed to be at a progressive conference, and this is the sort of disdain that we're facing. So imagine if we're not at a progressive conference, which is generally not the rest of America, what black folks and what brown folks are facing on a daily basis. So today's action was minor. We're going into 2016, and we hope that every elected official feels the pain and the rage of our communities, and they're able to be humble enough to hold the tension. I don't believe the current elected, I don't believe Senator Bernie Sanders, and I don't believe O'Malley was actually humble enough today.
yes.
They should have told the Netroots Nation organizers, hold on, let's let these people speak. Let's give them the microphone over. I want to thank Jose Antonio Vargas for actually holding it down for us today, for being the liaison. But once again, if you want our vote, if you want to actually win us over, you are going to have to do way more work. Way more work.
Thank you. And sister, tell me your name again.
Alejandra.
Alejandra. Can you said you are a citizen of, everybody's a citizen in my book.
Exactly.
But that you're here in Arizona. Talk to me about what, besides Netroots being physically here in this space in Phoenix, Arizona, what are we also missing in this conversation, having been here for the last couple of days?
I guess what we're really missing is, first of all, I just want to let everybody know that by no means am I one of the main advocates for what's going on here with documented people. I speak for myself. I was detained by immigration. I was a permanent resident, just so everybody knows. My parents are U.S. citizens, and something happened when all of a sudden ICE came to get me one day, and I was detained, and I went to an immigration detention center for almost 2 years, okay? So I've been home for 2 years now, and I joined a bunch of people that have been doing a lot of work for the undocumented families, the undocumented segment that we have here, so by no means should I be the one up here, but sometimes you just gotta step up, right? And I just wanted to tell my story. There's a lot of shame that comes with it, but it's not okay what happened. It is not okay for them to take my papers away. It's not okay for them to tell me that I have to leave the only country I've ever lived in. I've been here since I was 6 months. So just to give you a little disclaimer, and I'm sorry to take up the time, but I definitely feel like when we talk about undocumented people, we talk about deportation, people don't know that permanent residents are being deported for non-violent, non-aggressive crimes. And that was me. My parents have been U.S. citizens since I was 14 years old, but they say it doesn't matter. They say I can't derive citizenship from my parents, so now I should leave the country. And no, I'm not going anywhere, right? So we're missing the fact that a lot of people don't know all these loopholes in it's broken, racist immigration system. So voices like myself need to speak up more, and people need to know that people who have status are still getting deported for drug possessions, maybe paraphernalia, small misdemeanors that people don't even do jail time for. So that's what I feel like needs to be brought up to the table more. Policy, definitely changing those policies and getting racist people out of ICE, out of jails, out of police workforce. So that's definitely what I feel that needs to be put on the table.
Thank you so much.